Okay, I wanted to talk about an ultrasound machine that I got for scanning my pregnant dogs. I really love this machine. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube about it, so I thought I would show you what I do, as well as I got the Contec ultrasound machine from Amazon, and I think probably between that and this book by Catherine Stoll, the Ultrasound for Canine Pregnancy Scanning, I think they really do go hand in hand really well. You would be way more comfortable scanning your girl if you've read this book, and you can also find that on Amazon as well. So I'll open it up and show you. I also got this ultrasonic gel as well from Amazon. It's about $10. That's wonderful. I also got the big liter. I've got a few girls, but I probably would not do the great big one again because I got the aloe vera and it's trying to turn brown. So I would suggest not getting the great big one unless you have, a whole lot of clients or dogs yourself. So this probe that it comes with is a micro convex probe. I have Cavaliers, so I don't have a great big dog, but this ultrasound machine is for cats and dogs. So I think pretty much any breed this would work fine on. Here's the power plug. It also charges as well, so I've already had it charging, so I won't plug that in. And you guys are way smarter than me. You probably could figure out how to use this without a mouse, but for $5 to $7 on Amazon, you can get a mouse that has the USB, plugs into the side, and it will, you'll love that so much more. So let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to go into the startup. So on this left side of the machine is the power button. And you will see a welcome screen. Let me see what that's looking like. Yep, you can see that. Also, all the writing on these knobs down at the bottom is very hard to see. So for me, I don't use all of these. I use this freeze button here, save, zoom, and I do adjust the gain. That makes it brighter and darker, but for just the setup, I'll just go through and show you what I do. It always defaults to a cow. So we're going to click over here, new case. Let's actually go to body mark, all the way over here to the right. Well, it's not wanting to right now, so we'll stay with new case. We are going to be scanning Gracie, and what I do here on the name is I put the dog's name, space, and how many days the dog is pregnant. In my first few scans, I would just put the dog's name without saying, the days that she was pregnant, and one scan would go to the next and I wouldn't know. You could tell it's a little different, but this is going to be so much better for you just to add what day she is pregnant. The rest of the information does not matter, but you have to enter in something. So you could put 2s all over, you could put 1s, you put 0, it doesn't matter. I'm going to change it to female, and here I'm just going to put a bunch of 1s on everything else because it won't move forward until this is done. So now click OK. I'm going to go over to the body mark, and I have a dog, so I'm changing that to dog. And then what I like to do is I like to click this zoom button to bring it up closer. You can keep clicking the zoom button and it'll go back and forth, back and forth. Also, you can do the same thing with this depth, but I just like the zoom button the better. So whenever I scan my girl, I will freeze it and save it, and then, you know, unfreeze to go on. And later you can go back and look at the images. But for now, let's get Gracie and we'll do a scan. Let me also show you. You need to plug in your probe, micro convex probe. And this little dot on the probe, it's only on one side, and they want the dot on the right side of your animal. So it will, you can see that this little dot represents the right side. So then your image will be right on the screen. Okay, let's go get Gracie. All right, so we're back. We have our model, Miss Gracie, with us. We've already entered her information in the ultrasound machine, and we are ready to go. She's on day 37. So what I like to do is I like to get a wet rag and then a dry towel, and I'll just rub her belly with the wet rag first. Gracie had a surgical insemination, so she has just a little spot there where it's still healing. And she's wondering what's going on here. I'm going to put some of this on her. Here. You really can't have enough of this ultrasound gel. What you're doing is you're taking the air out. So the probe can see the puppies. And I have my assistant Mimi here with me. I don't know if you can see this, but I just put a good glob on the probe as well. And we'll get started. So this dot needs to go on her right side. Her right side is facing this doorway here. So then we will get started. It's okay. Is that cool, baby girl? And let's see. What can we see? What we're looking for is a dark circle with a baby in it. In there we have one. I'm going to freeze it and save it and unfreeze. And we're going to immediately see others. So right now, we have one here, we have one here, we have another here. And if you don't have enough gel, then you're gonna get like dead spots here. So we might wanna add some more gel. But here's 3 right here. I'm going to freeze and save, and then unfreeze to keep going. Oh, look. You can see the baby moving. What we really like to see is this extra ring right around here, and you'll read about that in Catherine's book. It's okay, baby girl. You just stay right there. We want to see your babies. Okay, at this time, you've probably already scanned your girl, you've cleaned her up. I'm sure you've turned the machine off and turned it back on. It always defaults to the cow. And let me go back to that. So here, always defaults to that. You can only change that body mark whenever it's in real time. So just scroll up to app type and change it to dog. And I wouldn't change it to dog unless you're scanning your girl. If you're just looking at the pictures, you're not going to record anything from that anyway, so I just leave it. And the buttons that I really only use 3 buttons, and that is the zoom button down here. Let's see, save and freeze. So it's so hard to see the words on this machine, so I just took a thin Sharpie and then wrote out the words and circled the buttons, so I know exactly which ones I need to use. And that's that. So let's jump in and look at our pictures. So we are going to have to freeze it down here, the little snowflakes. So let's click that. And I had to do this on the machine. And now you can use your mouse, click File Management. See over here, right there, File Management. We're going to Image Management. Here's all the images that I've saved. And you can just click on the big one here in the corner, or whichever one you want to start with. Click it again. And there is such a lag time. But anyway, having this machine is so valuable. I love not having to take them to the vet for just a quick scan, because at this point, you know, whenever it's early on, you just want to know, you know, did your breeding take? So this is my girl Sailor, and I love putting the day that she's on. So I know this is day 53. You can clearly see the rib cage. I think that's so neat. Let's go to the next one. And we're just going backwards because it's going to show you the last one you took first. So she's already had these sweet little puppies. And this one, you can see the spine. And that was day 47. Let's zoom in. You can see more of the screen. This is day 38, and what I wanted to show you here is she had 5 puppies, and you can see 5 puppies here. So this was an accurate count. Now, whenever I'm scanning, I will hold the probe like it tells you, you know, put the dot on the right side of you know, the direction of your girl. Look at this sweet little baby here. You can see its head, its spine. Right in here was its heart, and its little arm was here. And I actually took a video of this as well, and it moved its little arm too. Now this image was the same time frame as the last picture, but what I did is I just turned the probe on my girl, and it changed the view. So you might want to play with your probe and turn it, and a lot of times I will just click the zoom button over here and then just bring it up and then take it out, and that way you can see, you can find the puppy and then zoom in on the puppy and go out to see multiples. So I usually start scanning around day 28. I would not go any sooner than day 26. That will give you the best view and confirmation as well. So anyway, that's what I do. Let me see, we could go back, click this return. It will take you back to all the images that you took. And let's just return again, and then we're ready to scan. I hope that's helped you out. I hope that saved you some frustrations too. The book that it comes with isn't very explanatory. So anyway, best of luck to you and your litters, no matter if you have dogs or cats, or I hope that you enjoy this machine. I've had it now since 2021, and I've used it on all the rest of my litters since I've had this, and I love it. I really can't say enough good things about it. So anyway, have a good day. Thank you. Okay, I know it's hard to tell whenever I send a picture of what's what, but let me show you. This is the head, this is the spine, this is the ribs, and this is the heart down here, and it was just a beating. So cute. Here's Sailor. Look at her growing belly. Here's Mimi. Hi. Okay, so we got the probe on. There's babies. I don't have a clue how many, but it's fun to watch them grow. There's a couple right there, you can see. See it moving? See it moving its arm?
Oh, wow, Nikki. Wow.
And you can see the heart beating. I can't hold this and point to it, but maybe I'll put an arrow there. And that's so cute. I also wanted to tell you that what I do whenever I have a great picture like this one that I want to save for myself or for families who are waiting for puppies on my waiting list, I will go into a dark room and take a picture with my phone so there's not any glare coming from the screen, and I hope that helps you. Okay, oh, look at it. 42 days.
And it's just a moving.
Yeah, and I'm moving the probe too, but you can see the abdomen here. I don't know if the head's that. Yep, that's definitely. That is definitely the head.
Oh, this is
awesome.
Oh, it's so sweet.
I think I like turning the probe long ways. It gives a better picture. I think, yep, there's more there. See the heart?
Oh my goodness, look at that little heartbeat.
Yeah. That's so cute.
That's so amazing.
Okay, this is Sailor's baby. You can see the spine at the top, and then you can see the heartbeat, and it's moving. Let me go probe over a little bit. So excited. Yeah. Of course, I'm in the pantry and the dogs are trying to knock the door down, but I'm really hopeful. Look at here. Like, this is really, really good. I sure hope so. It's so early though. Look, we're only at day 24. So by day 28 and 30, this little puppy here should have grown a lot to see if we are definitely pregnant. I sure hope so. I'm still nervous. Okay, here's Sandy, and she's only 23 days along now, but I like to have them stand on the grooming table here, and then I put the ultrasound gel on the probe. The little dot goes to her right side, and then just sweep down her tummy close to the back. You want to try to see the bladder first, and then puppies. And here are the results. She's only 23 days along right now, but I see at least 6 babies. Good job, Sandy and Dog. You're gonna have babies. Okay, here's Sandy. Look at this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let me go back further. Okay, there's 4. And then we have more. I'm moving in here. Look at that. One at the bottom. Look down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably just one. That's so neat. Oh my goodness. My goodness, they're all the way down here. That didn't look good. Let's go back further. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Here's one in here. I think anyway. Goodness gracious. Wow. This is so fun.